What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, so if I sound a little bit weird, that's because I'm not feeling the best. Also, I did not wake up on time, or even stream last night, for the Baro, No Sleep Till Baro stream, because if you watch my previous Baro videos, you saw how underwhelming his stock has been, and how I basically predicted that he'd be bringing the new operator armor set the next 2 visits, so hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully these 50 relays of people is proving me wrong, and it won't ruin my bagel I just made, because I just woke up. But yeah, we do daily Warframe video uploads. I'm sure most of you guys know that are watching these videos. And if you're not subbed, I'd really appreciate if you subbed to the channel. We're going to go check out Baro's inventory. Okay, right now, I'm guessing Masters Theodolite shoes for the operator. I have not looked at anything, and we're not getting the spawn animation. Like I said, I've been feeling under the weather, and sleep was more important than Baro spawn animation. He's bringing some operator shoes. At least it won't be a operator, actually not operator, an orbiter decoration. So we're on the Mercury relay, one of the lowest level relays in the game. Actually, the lowest level relay in the game. And he's got a huge crowd. So let's hope that he's got good stuff.
My latest collection of choice items.
Oh no, I was wrong. He has the Masters Theodolite crew suits. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Well, it's not exactly an exciting item, but it is an item. So that would mean that the Masters Theodolite shoes will be 2 weeks later. This is the last Baro of the year. Not like that really matters. He's hardly ever here. He's here for like 48 hours at a time. So yeah, a new cosmetic for the operator. It goes with the rest of the suit. I'll equip the suit in my ship if you'd like to see it. As far as other things from here, I only see a couple. So let's just do this in order of what kind of stuff he's brought. Okay. Prime Fulmination for pistols. This is to make it where your pistol's AoE explosion is bigger. Pretty nice on things like the Epitaph for CO procking a bigger area of enemies. Good on things like the Spore Lacer for killing more enemies per shot. So still, you know, it got nerfed. It used to be like 66% AoE, or 63% AoE. Now it's 44%, which is a pretty big reduction. But like I said, AoE is good, and if you want to use AoE pistols, you're going to want this mod. Unless you technically just don't want this mod, because it is sacrificing a damage slot, technically. But, you know, bigger explosions is more kills per shot, as far as I'm concerned. So, good one right there. Split flights for bows. On hit, increase multi-shot by 100%, but it also gives you a bunch of minus accuracy for 2 seconds to stack to the 4 times. So, 400% multi-shot when fully stacked up, but does not work on AoE bows like the Brahma and the Lens. So things that this works on pretty well, the Mutilus Cernos, the Gas Cloud Bow is pretty good. The Cernos Prime can fire off like so many arrows with this. But here's the thing, now that we have Galvanized mods give you 230% multi-shot with no ridiculous minus accuracy. So I don't really use this that much, but at the same time, there's certain bows I still will use it on, like specifically the Mutilus Cernos. If you like the Mutilus Cernos, go for it. And we got Primed Heavy Trauma. This can give you ridiculously massively increased impact damage, but that's all it does. It gives you impact damage. It doesn't give you any increased like overall damage, just impact. So for frames like Atlas is basically all impact on his fist unless you mod it for corrosive or whatever. So this is a pretty big bump on Atlas. I don't think people run this on Baroque. I don't think I'll be running this on Baroque at least. On Baroque, I think I'd rather go with like corrosive or like with viral or something. Actually, I'll show my Baroque build in the future, but Baroque's probably not going to want this either. Maybe, but I already have it. I would say you can pass on this. It's a super niche mod. And, yeah, it's prime impact. I mean, hopefully you don't need that much convincing on it. As far as cosmetics, like I said, the new thing up here is Master Theodolite. We've got a bunch of skins. We got this gigantic bulky Necromech skin, or Necromech armor set. If you like this, it's a very bulky. Look at these shoes, dude. Look at how far those stick out. If this is something that you like, I mean, he's got the whole set this week, so ridiculously chunky chest piece, legs, and shoulders. So interesting there. The Fey Path Ephemera. Why is it zooming in on the shoes for that? An Ephemera, I guess basically you walk around like little fairy flies come out or something. And some Cyandanas. Hydroid Immortal skin. Where's that Hydroid rework? For weapons, we got the Prova Vandal, which is Mastery Fodder, and the Quanta Vandal, which is not Mastery Fodder. Actually used to be my most used weapon in the game years ago. Before I was a content creator, this is my most used weapon in the game. It has an alt fire that fires off exploding cubes, and it has a primary shot that is, I think it's all electric. Yeah, all electric, and do some really good electric damage over time builds. I keep meaning to make a video on this thing, but I keep forgetting to, so I'm going to eventually make a video on this thing, and it's really good for high-level enemies, just not very good AoE. The exploding cubes, I don't even know how big the AoE is. It says 0.5, I don't believe that. But yeah, the cubes don't have the biggest explosion range, but, you know, they're pretty fun, firing off, like, exploding cubes. And then miscellaneous stuff, we've got a resource booster, which I think this is like, so you're giving them 400 ducats for about, like, 30 or 40 plat worth of value. You could technically just trade for this and get more value out of it, and not to give them 150,000 credits, but if you're really, really desperate for a resource booster and you hate doing trading, sure, farm some Kuva, farm some more traces to refine relics, whatever you want to do. Booster is nice, and then useless cosmetics here. Lots of holiday themed stuff with a Cookie Kavat and the Cookie Kubrau. And what is this? Ordis? I don't think I've gotten this before. Looks kind of cool. All right, let's go look at the Master's Theodolite set in the ship, so we can take a peek at what that's going to look like. So yeah, not exactly a good Baro one. He didn't ruin my bagel. The bagel's actually still... Actually, no, the bagel's cold. Bagel ruined. Baro sucks. I'm about to go, like... I don't even know. How do you reheat a bagel? It's already got cream cheese on it, so... I don't want to, like, put it in a microwave or something. I'm kind of screwed. Maybe I'll turn the toaster on and put it on top of the toaster, not in the toaster. Okay, so this is the new thing. Transference suit. So we just search Master Theodolite. Oh, okay. This is annoying to figure out which one I have to look at. This new screen. Where is it? Didn't I just buy this? Oh, there's one of them. I'm going to manually scroll through. Okay, there it is. Master's Theodolite, and then we don't have the shoes yet, I believe. Let me just make sure. I don't see the shoes here. Okay, so... Oh, there's a helmet. That's what it is. Yeah. Where is it, though? There it is. Okay, so let's put the hood on. So you're starting to look like a corpus, basically. I guess the final shape of this is to look like a corpus. So that means we're missing the shoes. So I'll lose my blade shoes. And I don't think there will be a waistband. I highly doubt it. Maybe there will be. But yeah. This hopefully, you know, in 2023, I know this is like the most copium thing ever. Hopefully in 2023, Baro gets a rework or a refresh. So he can be kind of cool, because Baro is pretty lame right now. I'm sure anyone that pays attention to Baro's inventory would agree. As far as new things, it doesn't feel like we get new things very often. Well, actually, good new things. Let me correct myself there. Good new things don't happen very often. And Baro is just, like, kind of forgettable. Like a lot of things that are happening in Warframe. You know, neglected for so long, no one really cares besides the players, and you reap what you sow, so... Hope you guys found this video fun and helpful. I'll be live later tonight doing some... I'm probably going to open some relics. I need some more Forma blueprints. And I'm going to reheat this bagel. So you guys take it easy. And, yeah. Peace.